Hey everybody, welcome back to my pizza channel. You might recognize my voice. Yes, I am the host and the owner of Bake Like a Pro on YouTube. For today's recipe, we're going to do a really fast and easy pizza dough. I have 364 grams of pizza flour. I'm going to get that right in. I have 1 gram of instant yeast. Get all of that in there. And then I'm just going to mix this around. I just want to hide that yeast in the flour. And by the way, if you don't have pizza flour, you can use bread flour or all-purpose flour, which is also called plain flour. All of those flours work well. And then for my water, 236 grams of cold water. And then 15 grams of olive oil. That's good. And then our last ingredient, I have 10 grams of salt. That's just regular table salt. And that's it for the recipe. I'm going to close down the little safety cage and we'll get our mixer going. If you want more information about this mixer, you can check it out on my YouTube channel. I'll put a link underneath this video in the description box. This here, by the way, is the ProBaker 5 Plus model. I'm going to turn the machine on. You'll notice a nice little light came on in there. Really nice to have. And then I'm just going to start this up. I'm going to take it up to about number 3, which I always do. I'll just zoom in a little bit. You can hear how quiet this mixer is. So that is number 3, and I'm going to turn this right up to full, which is 400 RPM. Watch this. Amazing machine, and still very quiet. Just wanted to show you what it looks like at full speed. Okay, now I'm going to drop it back down. 3 on my thing, that's about 120 RPM. So I'm going to put my timer on now for 14 minutes and then I'll come back. Alright, my 14-minute timer just went off, but I'll just let it run for a second here just so you can see how the dough is really kneading super well inside this machine. That looks really, really nice. Alright, so we can just lift up the safety cage and that will stop the machine. I'm going to also turn it off. Check out that dough. That is amazing. So I'm going to remove it from the bowl and then I'll be back. You can see, really nice job it did. So I've just removed my dough. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start up my scale. Just shoot a little water on there. And then let's weigh this out. Now I'm going for 2 dough balls around 300 grams each. We'll get that on there. And 618, so that's pretty good. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to split these up into 2 balls and then I'll be back. 277. 41, 296, so we need a little more than that. 308, so I think that's pretty good. Okay, so I've got 308 here and 310 there. That's nice and quick, so let's make sure I'm on camera right here. To form your ball, you just grab it and then push down and then flip everything up to the middle. Try not to use flour when you're doing this because you are drying out the dough. You don't need to do that. So just like that, we'll flip it over. And just go around. If you want this, you can do it this way as well. And then I have a bowl here sprayed with olive oil. So just scoop that in there, drop it right in, just like that. We'll do another one. Push, bring it all in. Flip it over. If you do find it sticky, just a little bit of spray of water. Get it on. And then we're just gonna bring it all together. That's good. And then right into our oiled bowls, just like that. I'm gonna go to my sink. I'm gonna spray a little bit of olive oil on both of these, and then I'll be back. So there we've got them sprayed, and now we're just gonna cover each one with plastic wrap. And then we'll just cover that one up. And cover this one. Now to ensure that the yeast starts to generate, I like to leave them on my counter. It depends on how hot or cold your room is. If you've got a kitchen that is, very warm, you want a minimal amount of time on the table, and then you're going to put it into the fridge. So right now I'm going to do 20 minutes, 30 minutes maximum, and then they're going into the fridge until tomorrow night. So I am doing a 24-hour cold ferment. So 20 to 30 minutes on the table and then into my fridge. So that's it for this portion. So after my 24-hour cold ferment, you can see the dough came out really nicely. So all of these pizzas were baked on my Gozney Arc XL pizza oven. And I baked all the pizzas around 2 minutes at 800 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's around 427 degrees Celsius. I'm still a beginner with this pizza oven, so the slightly lower temperatures give me a lot more time to figure out what I'm doing in the pizza oven when I'm turning those pizzas and making sure not to burn them too quickly. At around that 800 degrees Fahrenheit mark, I find it really good for making pizza right now at my level of expertise. Now, if you're using this recipe to bake pizzas in your kitchen oven, you want to aim for about 550 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's around 288 degrees Celsius. And you will be making amazing pizza in your kitchen oven if you use that high temperature. And if you have a pizza stone, well, then you've even taken your pizza up that extra notch. So a really fun pizza bake. I had fun doing it. I hope you enjoyed the video and my photos. If you want to see many more videos, you can check them out over on my main baking channel over at Bake Like a Pro, or my secondary channel, which is Frosty's Kitchen. I also have a lot of pizza videos there as well. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're on Instagram, you can check me out there at Bake Like a Pro. And I'm also on Instagram at The Pizza Dough Pro. So that's it, and I'll catch you on the next one.